December 13th, 1943. 6 miles above Bremen, Germany. The air is so cold it burns, even through an oxygen mask. Frost creeps across the cockpit glass, and outside, the sky is scarred with the white trails of high-flying aircraft. Below us, the city of Bremen lies waiting, a city of shipyards, factories, and the pulsing threat of anti-aircraft fire already reaching up like angry claws. In the cockpit of his Messerschmitt Bf 109, Oberleutnant Karl-Heinz Richter pushes his fighter higher, the engine a guttural roar. A confident grin spreads across his face. He's a veteran. He knows this game. Soon, the American bombers will appear the B-17 flying fortresses, lumbering in long, predictable lines. Their fighter escorts will protect them for a while. But they always turn back. They don't have the range. Around Richter, other German fighters gather, a wolf pack in the sky. The radio crackles with confident jokes. Someone even bets a bottle of schnapps that the bombers won't make it home today. It's a familiar routine, a deadly dance they've perfected. But then Richter sees something wrong. High above the bomber stream, silver specks glitter in the sun. Fighters. But these aren't the usual P-47 Thunderbolts. They have long wings and slim fuselages, and they aren't peeling away. They aren't drifting west towards home. They're just staying. What are those? A pilot mutters over the radio, the confidence in his voice wavering. The contrails just keep going, stretching deeper and deeper into German airspace. Let's switch cockpits. We're now with Captain Jack Reynolds of the 357th Fighter Group. His hand is steady on the throttle of his brand new P-51 Mustang. The Rolls-Royce Merlin engine hums with a smooth, patient power that feels different, more refined. Beneath the wings hang huge drop tanks, flying gas cans the pilots had joked back at the base. But today, those jokes are the key to everything. Today, they are not turning back. Bandits. 11 o'clock high, the call comes. Reynolds rolls his Mustang into a dive. He glances at his fuel gauges. They're steady. The clock isn't ticking for him anymore. With a command, the Mustangs release their empty drop tanks, which tumble away into the vast emptiness below. Freed from the weight, the planes surge forward, alive and aggressive. Back in the German formation, the laughter has died completely. A sense of dread replaces it. These aren't Thunderbolts, someone says, his voice tight with alarm. The Mustangs don't fight like Thunderbolts. They attack with a terrifying new discipline. They dive. They turn, they climb, and they come back again and again. Most importantly, they stay. Richter is a skilled pilot. He throws his Bf 109 into a series of desperate maneuvers, diving, climbing, twisting. But the Mustang stays glued to his tail. Its engine sings a cleaner, stronger note, a sound he's never heard before. This is all wrong. This isn't how it's supposed to happen. Across the sky, the German intercept plan is collapsing. The Luftwaffe's heavy. Twin-engine fighters, designed to tear bombers apart, are being shredded by these nimble silver sharks. Formations scatter. Pilots break away, trying to escape. The Americans aren't just defending their bombers anymore. They're actively hunting. Splash one. Captain Reynolds reports calmly into his radio as a German fighter explodes in a ball of fire. Far below, the bombs rain down on Bremen's shipyards, and still, the escorts stay. Richter, his plane riddled with holes, manages to limp away from the fight. He flies low, heading for his home base, expecting the chase to end. But it doesn't. A lone Mustang shadows him, a silver ghost haunting him all the way to the treetops. Only at the last possible moment, as Richter's airfield comes into view, does the American fighter peel off and turn for home. In the debriefing room that evening, there is no laughter. There are no bets. Just shocked, grim faces. The Americans had stayed. They had flown from the English Channel all the way to the target and all the way back. A new, terrifying chapter in the air war had just begun. Fast forward to January 1944. On a map in a briefing room in England, a new target is circled in red. Berlin, the heart of the Reich. Over Germany, the sky has fundamentally changed. The P-51 Mustangs now roam high above the battle space, striking early and chasing relentlessly. German fighter pilots are now being intercepted long before they can even get close to the bombers. Allied fighters strafe their airfields, destroying planes on the ground. The Luftwaffe's most experienced veterans, the aces who had dominated the skies for years, are now dying at an alarming rate. Fuel is running low. The war machine is beginning to starve. March 6, 1944. The ultimate target, Berlin. High above the sprawling city, the P-51 Mustangs orbit like patient predators. Karl-Heinz Richter is in the air again. But this is no longer a confident hunt. It's a desperate scramble for survival. He sees the Mustangs and tries to run, and Captain Jack Reynolds is there. He follows, patient, relentless, over the German capital, hundreds of miles from the safety of the English Channel. The Mustang's machine guns open up. Richter's fighter is torn apart. He bails out, his parachute snapping open, and as he floats down, he watches the silver wings of the Mustang bank gracefully and turn west. The bombers fly home from Berlin virtually unchallenged. The mighty Luftwaffe was broken, not by a single, decisive battle, but by relentless, grinding pursuit. A pursuit made possible by one revolutionary aircraft, one fighter that simply refused to turn back. When the German pilots first saw the P-51 Mustang, they laughed at its strange, new shape. They stopped laughing when it followed them all the way home. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story of aviation history, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more.